stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round. People only give to give back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't even got it.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Williams on first down. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A draw now. This is Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Third down. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Menu narration set to 100.
First and 10 now from the 30. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Out to his left. And this one too low.
And you think back to the success he had going to football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right is Addison. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7.
Vegas! Ready to look!
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To the air, Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown game here.
A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a loose football. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Jaguars at 5-4 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They give up the middle to Dobbins. Down to the 41. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Ward. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared and excited to start this game.
Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Get it! 65, check! 65, 65.
Again, it's Ward. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. That's complete right around the 8. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
To throw, it's Williams. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
.33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 47-yard line. Hold the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now.
Another run here with Dobbins. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now a 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Got a man. That's the gap. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Ward. Right side to Watson. So the completion results in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. And Xavier Legette, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out. To the 20.
Let me turn on my mic.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity.
You got to break him. Who is that? You definitely did. What happened? He was just to me.
While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Short throw, caught by the tight end Oliver.
That boy Oliver is so nice, bro. It's one of my favorite targets. Don't get no wise ideas either. That's awesome. Yeah, you got Drake London. I see he out there balling. I seen his stats.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there. First down, even though he stood in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side. So
yeah, that D-line, y'all getting some pressure on me. I ain't gonna hold you.
And the coaches. Well done.
Looking to throw is Williams. Making the catch.
You left the oh man, you left him open. You left the vertical open.
To throw once more. Here's Williams. And that'll be incomplete.
Yo, Derrick Henry's been pissing me off this season, just like in real life, bro. He's been fumbling like a mug. I don't know what, like, yo, this is crazy. Bro, he been getting smacked. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he does. Like, he be bouncing around so much, he don't even gain no yards. Like,
throwing is Williams. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that.
who is that? Oh, you got Aiden?
You got Denzel Ward out there.
You got Aiden, huh? You got Hutch? Oh my god. No wonder why I couldn't scramble this. No wonder why I couldn't scramble this now, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Back to throw again. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made in the Jaguars' 15-yard. Great way to convert on third down there.
That's Addison.
What a drive.
This is why I play corner, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I play corner this year.
Finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with
a first down carry for Henry. And now the 17 is brought down at the 9.
I probably get no
This is 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Looking to throw. Williams. This will be caught at about the 6.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
Oh, come on. Let's go. I was almost outside the lines.
Yeah, no, I was outside the line.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
My whole fucking thumb on that bitch.
Why you trying to perfect kick the PAT anyway? That's your problem.
Man, I had to barely made it in Jones, so
yeah. I finally figured out our offense. It took me 10 weeks.
And we're just mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone, could potentially tie this game up. Throwing is Ward. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
like, I'm just about to snap that shit, bro. Like, he threw that shit, bro.
There's another example, another incompletion.
To throw, here's Ward.
Oh my God, I did it.
Wow, he sold his highlight.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
That's crazy.
You got your DNA.
That was my pick, bros.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ward.
These niggas keep slipping off the line, man.
Wow.
The Jaguars going to go in and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On the ball.
Come on. 18 running.
Throwing now, Ward.
That's crazy. I'm in cover 3 for a reason, bro. Or did I pick a cover 2 play right there?
The linebacker, yeah. I threw that over the linebacker. Oh, no? That's 20 on.
Yeah, a cover 2.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Check. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw.
Pressure. Using that pressure.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Yo, you are out of pocket with the kicks, bro. You good?
This will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
I'm crying.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Williams. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. That's caught inside.
Let's go. Way to answer. Right foot creep. Oh, Darius Slayton. You already know. Caleb Williams is fucking balling. Let's go. It's my boy.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did.
He in a new program now. He can't paint his nails here, bro. I'm sorry. Nah, not here, bro. It's a new program. School of Hard Knocks, baby. Chargers.
Exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
New program over here, baby.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
Come on, that was a touchdown. That was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. It was set up perfectly.
Disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Williams. This one caught over the middle. It's over the tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Robinson will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job.
Go, Chargers, go.
They look like they were just in that base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a guard type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Here's Moore. A final shot before break. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of the
Alright, guys. Let's repeat the same success in the second half. Don't take the foot off the gas. Finish strong.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
I was waiting for you to try to bust it outside.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar. Some obvious discomfort from that last play. Looking to put a drive together.
Damn, did TJ get hurt, or is he not in on nickel formation?
Ward now, throwing to start the drive.
I always overcommit on the routes, bro.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way deal.
Oh, wow, what a hole.
That makes it hard to defend.
Going into the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Good run, bro.
Still going inside the 20.
Good run.
Takes it in. J.K. Dobbins. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two. They'll try to run it here.
No.
Two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it.
Damn, that was a quick score. Wow. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, we really a 2-minute team, bro.
2-minute team, my ass.
2-minute team, bro.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Nah, I'm saying though, Will's 14 minutes, bro. We're not going to get going.
Yo.
Maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble. He a little receiver. I ain't gonna lie. My boy Addison be balling though. I like him.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Oh, good.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
We ran the ball right to Hutch. We know better than that.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. This one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
He was slipping. If you would have stuck with him, he gotta been. Ooh.
First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. Now Williams.
No. Bro. Hey, square was open, just so you know.
You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wow. Okay. 3rd and long.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the
How many packages do we got for 3rd and long?
down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton.
Good stop.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one complete to Legion. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Check smash, check smash. Go.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
60 Bison.
Going for it, here's Ward. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Clicker 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Ward. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. Jaguars. Drake London from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. There we go now as they will again try for 2.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Henry up the middle. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To the air, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Got ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
79 Broncos. Go.
Play fake, here's Ward. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Operating from the gun. Moore throwing left side, and Watson has it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 107 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Play action now. Ward steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Dobbins running out of the gun. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready, set.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's Ward. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll audible to something else. Looking to throw. Moore. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Devontae Wyatt gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Inside handoff. Henry breaks through the contact. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Williams. Open man is Bonner to tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. It's Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
London hauls this one in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away.
That's a 2-game winning streak for the Chargers. Caleb Williams looking like a leader out there. We told him stop painting them nails, and this is what you get. This is the results you get when you become a man. Nah, that was nasty. That was a nasty pass. Cam Ward was bowling. And he hit his celly for an E. That's nasty work. Let's see these stats, man.
We had a better completion rating, but I know we can
Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports
Let me see.
saying so long, everybody.
Oh, I had a perfect ball game. I ain't throw no picks. I'm proud of myself. I usually always throw a dumbass interception.
I wouldn't even count that, bro. I wouldn't even count that last one. That's some bullshit.
You threw it?
That's some garbage time bullshit right there.
JK was fucking balling. 114.
Yeah. Nah, y'all definitely held my best two receivers. Because Christian Watson and Drake London is my best two.
Nah, shoot, that opened up space for Leggett. He had 6 catches for 125. 2 tugs. Boy.
Sorry, yeah, Drake got a tug.
And my boy Addison only had 2 catches for 28. He about to hit social media.
That's the only time I would actually think about time. Yeah.
He about to get on social media. I ain't getting the ball. Jordan Addison. He had 2 catches, 28 yards. That's wide receiver 1.
We wasn't getting no hurries, but we wasn't getting no sacks. We was getting some hurries. I'll take it.
Well, it was a balanced game, well coached. Definitely a well coached game. For sure. We'll take the 2-game winning streak, man. We going into a bye week. We get to freshen up. Then we got Oakland. I don't care. There'll always be Oakland to me. Let me see.
This my boy ain't even got his trophy. You about to get his star on it.
I took a lot of forced losses early, bro. We started out like 1-4 because I wasn't able to play most of these Johns, but it's all good.
Nah, yeah, I'm shit. They ain't even first lost my shit. Like niggas just ain't even been texting in the chat. So it's like if either one of us texting, like, yeah, you can't blame just one of us, bro. I'm like, if the nigga don't hit me, bro, I don't even know who these exactly niggas is, bro. I don't know how to find them on the chat, bro. You gotta send me an instructional video so I can mess that shit up.
He sent an instructional video. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm going, what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, so we got Oakland, Philly, KC, Cowboys. Oh yeah, we should be able to win out. We can make the playoffs. That'll put us at what? 10-4? 10-6, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
Now we second in the division? Yeah, okay. I'm mad I wasn't able to play the first couple games.
Y'all division ass, then. That's what was the record of my shit?
Yeah, our division needs some work.
She done came back on me and won like 3 straight. Them other niggas is balling. But nah, I'm gonna hit you back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna be on?
I'm gonna be on tonight, bro. We can get into something.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run at least a couple. But, yeah, I might have to go get these ladies.
That's a bet, bro. Do your thing. Drive safe.
Alright, bro.
Love you too, bro.